Well, hello! I received a lovely PR package from Born Pretty with some goodies that I got to pick, and I can't wait to check them out. Hopefully, I'll come up with some fun ideas to use them. So I'm going to do a few swatches for my collection and see what comes to mind. Some really neat stuff. I've got a jelly non-stick hand extension gel. This here is a hollow painting gel. There are some cat eye colors. Oh, and they sent a nice magnet too. Look at that. It's 15 mils. And this should be a milky white color that I got. Let's see. I had an idea to try this with, but I have no idea if it's going to work or not, but I'll be seeing. That does indeed look like a nice milky white. I'm excited to see if my idea will work. Because of course it's not a traditional idea, so that's how it usually goes. We've also got, they've called it Metal Painting Gel Super Laser. This one's smaller, it's only a 5 mil. But this is going to be like a chrome paint, I think. So it's not something that you would probably fill a whole nail with or anything. So you don't need a ton of it because you're just painting with it, like fine lines and such. Ooh, look at that hollow silver. I love hollow. It's not as thick as I thought it was, so maybe it will work for just painting as opposed to line work. Be interesting. It might not be an art gel like I thought where it was thicker, so I'll have to see how that works out. Ooh, that's a nice heavy-duty magnet, it feels like. Most of them are pretty tiny. So these are from the Magnetic Cat Eye collection. It's like a golden hue collection. I'm really excited to see what these look like. And these are 10 ml bottles. Of course, links for everything will be down in the description. So I'm actually going to swatch these to see what they're going to look like because there's only 3 of them. So I'll get all the packaging off and we'll check it out with a little bit of swatching. Packaging is really nice on these. They've got a really good wrapper on them so that hopefully in transport, they're not as likely to leak because that has happened on occasion when I've gotten products from different places, especially if it's a really far travel overseas, that sometimes they do end up leaking if they're not heavy duty package. So that's nice to see. And I wanted to try doing things a little differently today. So I just spent the past 20 minutes painting stripes on my swatch sticks in black and white. Typically I do them in chunks. You can white down the thing, something like this, so you can see the color change on clear white and black. But I don't know, I don't really like that setup, even though it's a lot easier. But for cat eye, I like to see something different with the cat eye. So I'm going for striping, even though it took me way too long to do. So I'll put these aside for the moment. This is a 6-piece set, and I got 3 out of the 6. So I've got number 2, number 4, and number 6. All right, so here's number 2. And I've been seeing these all over the place, this particular style of cat eye. And I was really curious to check it out. It looks wild. Wow, that would make even just for like a gorgeous pearlescent topper. Now, typically these are pretty sheer. They're probably going to take a couple of coats to get the desired look that you want. Look at how pretty that is, though. Okay, and here's the magnet they sent with it. Oh, yeah. Gotta really work those magnetic particles. Beautiful that is. So yeah, it's very goldy, very gold looking on the, well, both on the white and on the clear. It's got that really nice golden hue. It's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna cure that first layer. All right, there it is out of the lamp, and I'm gonna go in for a second coat. And remember, with magnetic gels, you really want to mix them up really good because a lot of times the particles will shift to the bottom And in some cases with some magnetic gels, you want to go a little heavier than typical just to get all that magnetic goodness in there. See, working that magnetic up. Beautiful colors and that shift. That's so neat. It's so different. Yeah, I'm glad I did the striping. It makes a big difference for me to be able to see how the magnet's reacting everywhere. And this color here is AC04. Ooh, it's such a pretty blue. Yeah, this really does remind me of like Aurora toppers. That pretty golden color in there. I can see this being a lot of fun to use for Halloween stuff. Just look at that magnet. Just so obsessed with magnet gels. It ends up turning into like everything that I ever want to do. I always want to put magnet gels in because I just love what they do. They're so fun. Okay. And you can see these are very subtle magnetics. Look at that. That's cool. I'll go in with a second coat. This one doesn't even quite seem like it needs it, but doing it anyway. Well, the magnet that they sent is almost as strong as my super duper magnetic chunk there that I caught in a totally unrelated random way. It was inside a big piece of cork bark. I think they used the magnets to strip the cork bark off of the trees, and it just so happened they left one inside, and it was fabulous because it is so strong. I haven't found any other magnets that are quite that strong yet. Look at that. I'm having like cat eye tortoiseshell vibes here. Okay, and the last one we have here is AC06. Of course, as always, I'm all about the pinks and purples and blues and greens. I have a really hard time picking anything else. And when I say greens, not real greens, like teal, turquoise, aqua, that kind of green. All right, let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, this has pinks and purples and blues in it. Once you get that magnet activated, look at all those colors. Beauty. This one's giving me galaxy vibes. So pretty. I'll go in with a second coat. Just heavenly. So I'm just putting a sample here onto the lid so that when I go to use it, I can see exactly what it's going to look like. Just all kinds of beautiful hollow. There's really not too much better than hollow, I gotta say. Cat eye, hollow, like what more could you ask for? There, so I got my little sample on top now to see. And this one here, I'll do the same kind of idea. Just grab my little spatula here, and I'm just gonna pull out a little chunk. There, so we can see it's almost clear, but not quite. It's got that milk bath, milky quality to it. but it's super translucent, so you're still seeing through it. It just doesn't look like it in the container because it's full, right? And there I go. Yeah, that stayed nicely. It's just a little wad there to show me what it's going to look like. And actually it's showing through kind of the color of the container, but that's okay. At least I can just know that it's not a clear one or a colored one, or Aurora. It's that milky color there. And here's our cat eyes, all nicely top coated out of the lamp. As always, I've done matte coat on the top and glossy down to the tip so that I can see what kind of effect the matte is. And it is gorgeous on these. Look at that. There's such a nice gold tone coming through. I am pleasantly surprised with these. I was not sure what to expect from them. I didn't know if I'd be a fan of that gold color or not, but they are really stunning. And I think I should be picking up the rest of the set. There are 3 more colors, but these will make incredible galaxy nails just for a start, and maybe something fun for Halloween. So what do you guys think? Are you fans? Is this a cat eye that you think you'd be able to use? I don't have anything like this yet, so these are very new and unique to me. And I feel like there'll be some really cool ways to use them, especially since I keep seeing galaxy with them, galaxy. So thanks for sticking around to watch, guys. I really appreciate that. I'm really happy with these Born Pretty products. Pretty sure this is the first time I've ever checked out anything from Born Pretty. I don't know if I have anything else from them in my gel polish stuff, but I'm really happy with these. I hope you guys liked it. I love having you guys here. It's just been a pleasure. As always, until next time, guys, don't forget to love your nails. Bye!